Hello all, Pit Bike Mike. So today we're going to try out this Triumph Speed Twin 900 at this Triumph Demo Day, which I didn't even know existed until this morning when I happened to look, but it was close enough, about 2.5 hours away, to where I was like, you know what, let's do it. And this beautiful black and green is fantastic. So yeah, let's see what this bike's about. Alrighty, let's get this thing started up. Decent little display, gets the job done. Fuel range, MPH. Has a decent sound to it, a little thumpy. Ooh, I kind of like the thumpiness to it. Alright, so 69 inches tall, 32-inch inseam. Both feet really flat on the ground on this thing. It doesn't have a little sticker telling me all the valuable information, but obviously this is a demo. I haven't ridden this bike before. I don't know what it's going to be like. I don't have all the technical details, but we are going to see what we see. Alrighty. So this is going to kind of cut in a little weird, but we got sidetracked, we went the wrong way, we got discombobulated, but now we're back on route, so I'm ready to actually give this bike a fair video. Alright, the sound of this motor is fantastic. This is like, it is a phenomenal sounding motor. The gear shifter has very positive feedback of when you're going up or down gears. Now, the biggest downfall of this bike, no cruise control, which is so unfortunate. The mirrors, they are basic, but you know what? They get the job done. Now, I will say this thing is only a 5-speed, which kind of surprised me. But, it did okay on the short little highway jaunt that I did. It has 2 riding modes. It has a rain and a road mode, which, you know, you switch it by this button and it flashes. So you click it, the other thing will flash. So let's just say I'm in road right now. If I switch it, you'll see how it says rain. As soon as I let off the throttle, give it a second, and it'll click over, I think. Something, I don't know. I think you maybe have to be at a stop, because it did it before, which I think I was at a stop. Either way, it's got 2 moves. That's pretty much it, which could be a lot worse. Could be a lot worse. Could have none. So this parallel twin motor, which, you know, it doesn't have as much vibration as I thought it was going to. I will say though, these gears are so widely spaced on this bike. You know, first gear got almost a 40 mile an hour, second gear, you know, they're very widely spaced gears, which aren't bad. And like I was saying, the vibration is very minimal, which is, I don't know, very surprising. And I'm pretty happy about that. It's, I don't know. With me and all my issues, I don't like when the vibrations are too much, because it causes, obviously, you know, numbness in the hands and fatigue. But this isn't bad at all. It's super narrow because of the parallel twin up front, that my legs are really close in together. The way the tank's shaped, everything just kind of molds in together really nice. Carving through these back roads, this bike just responds so well. It just, I gotta say, once again, this is my second Triumph that I've ridden today, and it blows me away. You know, when you look at them in the showroom and you look at this, you're like, you know, it's probably going to be more of a retro whatever. You know, you don't really think much of it, but this thing blows me away. With its handling, it's sporty. Even though it's got that retro look, it's just nice. The brakes are super grippy. Would it be nice to have a tack? Yes, but you know what? I get my fuel range and I get a speedometer. You know, you don't really need much more than that besides cruise control. Cruise control. But yeah, this bike is pretty awesome. I love the upright seating position on this thing. It's comfortable. It just, yeah, I'm pretty stoked about this bike. Now, I will admit, I wouldn't buy it unless I had spare money to burn in a hole in my pocket, because yes, I love the sound. I like the way this thing rides, but I don't see where it would fit into my garage. I don't see where, you know, when I'm looking at like what I'm gonna do for the day, it'll be like, oh, let me pick that bike. I just don't see it. Yes, I love this color. The black fading into like that emerald green is just, oh, that is such a beautiful color. But as much as I like this bike, I don't see where it would fit into my stable, and that really makes me sad because I really like the sound of this bike. Triumph just does so well making motors, it seems. It's just, I don't know about the reliability, but you know, it's can't be any worse than KTM. You know, yes, I am still throwing shade at KTM because they don't seem to know how to make anything that's reliable. But either way, hot take. One thing I will say, this is air cooled, and we were stuck in a little bit of traffic, and I definitely could feel the heat. Now, the heat is nowhere near as bad as, let's just say, my Harley, but the heat is definitely noticeable when you are in traffic situations. So definitely something to keep in mind, especially if you're, unfortunately, if your commute is in a lot of stop and go and stuff, you will start feeling the heat. I think that guy went the wrong way. But yeah, this is a fantastic little bike. Now obviously this video isn't going to be as long as the other ones, just because I've gotten a lot of riding on it. I've kinda already knew what I wanted to talk about, but yeah, fantastic little bike. I am truly glad that I've gotten to experience this Triumph demo day. It is, yeah, it's pretty awesome. So I guess on that note, as we are getting ready to pull back up, I hope y'all like, subscribe. Pit Bike Mike is out.